Alright! We have a dream coming up.
ねえ、そろそろ思い出してきた？これまでの
Let's
こと
check it out.
ちゃん
Oh boy. I had a nightmare. All the people dear to me passed away, one by one. And every time I was forced to confront myself. I was made to wonder whether I'll someday disappear from this world too. Will I simply vanish without trace? Will there be anything left to prove I was ever alive?
そろそろ好きになってきた？
What did that question mean? Is there anything to be gained by acknowledging something that's only going to disappear in time? Besides, I don't want to soil her sacred ground. I'm afraid of standing in a pure and uncorrupted world. I lied to her, and I'll have to keep on lying. A dream, huh? I pick myself up, feeling heavier than usual. I take a look around. I'm in my now familiar bedroom. It hasn't changed a bit since the day I moved in. But for some reason, it doesn't feel real to me. It's probably because things are going to be so different from today forwards. Sighing, I check the clock. It's a little past 6:30. I've still got some time before work. I hope I have a nicer dream this time. Ugh. My sheets are drenched in sweat. Oh well. I slap my cheeks, ow, a few times to get my hand in gear. Setsuna, ready for action! Let's go, baby! Standing at the white bedsheet spinning round and round in the washing machine, I gradually start recovering some sense of reality. Naturally, the first thing that comes to mind is what happened last night. I remember the feel of Rinne's small body as I impulsively hugged her, and the soft touch of her lips. A chill runs down my spine. Guilt wells up inside me. Hey now, why's all my blood rushing downstairs? I need to calm down. Maybe if I focus on counting out prime numbers instead. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. Jeez, there's gotta be something wrong with me. It was just a little kiss. Why am I getting so flustered? Rinne's 17. She's basically an adult. It wouldn't be strange for her to want more than a kiss. What should I do? Am I mature enough to keep my composure? Oh shit! Not again! Stop standing! I've got to find the answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything. 42? Maybe I've been a bit pent up lately. I might start running wild if I don't take a bit more care. Maybe I should buy some porno mags. But if I went shopping for things like that here on this little island, everyone would know in the blink of an eye, and I'll be gossiping behind my back the next morning. I can't think of anyone who do lend me some though, other than maybe that policeman. The policeman. For some reason I get the impression he won't have anything but MILF stuff. I prefer younger girls though.
年下がどうしたの？
Ah!
何よ、朝っぱらから大声出して。
No! She didn't really hear what I said, did she?
だいたいこんな時間から洗濯なんてどういう風の吹き回し？
Inquisitive, Rinne appears into the washing machine.
おねしょ？
She must think I'm a total baby. How about you? It's unusual to see you around this early.
まあね。
Rinne gives me nothing but the waggest of responses. Maybe it's difficult for her to say why out loud. I get it. I only started the washing machine a moment ago, so you can still add stuff if you need.
あなたと一緒にしないでくれる？
I didn't pee my pants! Or bed! I didn't wet the bed either, you know? But if I'm going to be straight with her, I'll have to mention my nightmare. And then she'll probably ask why I had a dream like that.
いい年して恥ずかしいわね。一人でトイレにも行けないの？
You want to talk? I seem to recall someone coming to me shaking with fear because he heard something go bump in the middle of the night.
あれはごめん。気のせいだったみたい。
Your imagination! I went to the trouble of checking out the locks in the house. I even went around making sure that none of the valuables had been stolen.
あなたって気真面目すぎ。
She says this with apparent annoyance, but I hear her add under her breath, "That's okay by me, though. I see you haven't changed at all." However blunt she is with me, it's always next to impossible to tell what she's really thinking. She might do something totally crazy, and then act as if nothing has happened the following day. She's been that way since the day we met. It's surprising how little she's changed. I suddenly realized that she's been giving me an odd look this whole time. Oh my god! Do I still have paint on my pants? Don't worry, it's nothing.
そう？なんでもいいけど。
It's not just that she hasn't changed. There's been no need for her to change. And that's because I decided to change. I chose to get together with her. Though with the way things are between us this morning, it seems we still have a ways to go.
ねえ、用が終わったら早くどこか行ってくれる？私、シャワー浴びたいんだけど。
I must have sounded pretty rude when I said she hadn't changed at all. You'll wake up a dreadful bedhead if you take a shower now, right before going to sleep.
バカにしないでよね。今起きてきたところよ。
Wow, nice job! Good girl! I gave her hair a vigorous ruffle through her little hat.
こら、せつな。髪が乱れちゃうでしょ？
Does it matter? You're about to have a shower, right?
まあ、いいけど。
Good, good! What a good girl!
やっぱりバカにしてる。
No, I'm praising you. Can't you tell the difference?
こんなのわざわざ褒められるようなことじゃないわよ。だってもう日課は終わったもの。
Rinne's changing too?
これからはあなたと同じ時間を生きなくちゃ。
Time had been standing still for Rinne, but now her clock started ticking again.
ああ、もうそうじゃなくて、モップがけは床板と同じ向きにやるの。
Like this?
前後は途中で入れ替えない。せっかく集めたゴミが散らばっちゃうでしょ。それから手抜きしないで動かせる家具はちゃんと動かすこと。一番ホコリが溜まりやすい場所なんだから。
I feel like my job was a lot easier when she slept through the morning. Man, it was so much simpler when I didn't have her looking over my shoulder every second of the day.
ほら、せつな。手を休めない。
Rinne delivers order after order, the vacuum cleaner clutched in her hand. I'm glad for the help, but I wish you'd do at least work somewhere else.
じゃあ次、せつなの部屋行くわよ。
It's fine, it's not even that dirty yet.
そんなこと言って、男の人ってゴミだらけになっても全然片付けようとしないんだから。
How about yours? When did you last clean your room? You didn't clean your room, did you?
私は綺麗にしてるわよ。
You didn't freaking clean your room! Just as I do expect! Well, that's a filter mail. I do have to take a look at it by way of example.
ダメよ、ダメ！絶対ダメ！
Why not? Don't tell me it's so dirty you can't give anyone a peek!
そうだ！掃除も一段落したし、お茶にしない？この間、いいお茶をもらったの。
Alright. Now let's treat ourselves to some of that lovely tea in the cleanest room of the house. Yours!
本気？
Very honky. I think I still have some sweet dumplings that I got as a present. I'll bring them over. Wow, who gave you that present?
ちょっと待って。
Everyone on this island is an asshole. Oh man, I can't wait to see your room. I bet it's sparkling clean, fit for a princess. Rinne draws her mouth tight and lets her gaze drift across the room. Did I overdo it with the teasing? I am genuinely interested in seeing her room, but if she doesn't want to show me, I won't force her.
いいわよ。
Really?
ただ。
But first... Oh...
ただ。お願い。
Rinne clasps my hand with both of hers and squeezes. Oh!
お茶切らしてるから、ちょっと町まで買いに行ってきてくれる？
Looking down, I see that she's placed some money in my palm. But didn't you say you do just receive the pack of tea?
いから。
What secrets are you hiding in there, woman? I see. Okay, I'll be back in the flesh.
お釣りでかき氷食べてきていいから。
Thanks, Mom. You're the best. I don't want to ruin my appetite for later. I'll come straight back.
じゃあ、お釣りは神社のお賽銭箱に入れてきて。
I have to trudge up and down stairs again. Actually.
いい？走っちゃダメよ。危ないから。
What else? Do I have to take a vacation or something for a week? Don't underestimate the great Setsuna's sprinting prowess. Jesus, why are you being so secretive? Whoops, that was close. I plod along very cautiously, like a turtle. I have to be careful not to stumble or slip. In my hands is a single tea caddy. The tea leaves inside rustle with each step, and my heart skips a beat every time I hear it. Behold, this tea costs 8,500 yen for just 80 grams, and that's without tax. Damn, these little dried up leaves are several times more expensive than the highest grade of Wagyu beef. Why in the world should they be selling premium tea like that at a regular mom and pop store? This baker's sundries is pretty incredible. If I slip up and drop it now, it'll be the end of the road for me. And that's not all I need to be on guard against. I have to watch my back. This stuff is extremely valuable. I could be set upon by assassins at any moment. Like a certain Afro-Desert. I have to get this home before it's too late. As for why things have turned out like this, it's fairly simple. When I took a proper look at the bill Rinne had placed in my hand, my eyes again met those of Professor Fukuzawa. I don't know if she was panicking and made a mistake, or if it's normal for rich people to spend that much on tea. In any case, I was told to leave any change in the feretory box at the shrine, so buying cheap tea wasn't an option. I like the best tea you'll have, please. That was all I could say. Oh, great God of this shrine. If you're listening, please tell me why you're subjecting a lost little lamp like me to such an ordeal. Wow. That was a close call. I was getting so caught up in things, I almost went and tripped myself up. Right. There are no gods. I only have myself to believe in.
Setsuna-san?
Sara? Wah! The tea caddy slips from my hands. It spins round and round, arcing cleanly through the air and... Oh my God! Thank you, Sara! It lands in Sara's hands with a soft hand. Oh! Maybe the gods are real. They just witnessed a miracle! If I had to describe my experience today to someone, there's really only one word for it. And it was a miracle. I'm sure it'll stir with a ray of hope in a world that's rapidly losing its faith in the divine.
これは
Stop, Sarah! Don't open it! It'll only bring disaster!
とんでもないこと。はっ、ついに見つけたのですね。伝説の玉手箱。
No! I don't really get what she means, but let's go with that. Yeah, it's not the sort of thing mere mortals like you should be handling. Come on, give it back.
こんなものが
No! Do not open it! Huh? Sarah turns towards the
こ
ocean.
んなものがあるから。
No! What the? I run onto the beach in a panic, chasing frantically after the caddy. Luckily, Sara isn't strong enough for it to have reached the water, but it's covered in sand now. As long as the tea itself, it's fine. How could you do that?
それを渡してください、せつなさん。それはこの世にあってはならないものです。
Sara stands in the middle of the road, blocking my path. Seems like I've triggered something in her. Alright, let's make a deal. I'll give you 1,075 yen if you let me pass. It doesn't make any difference whether I put it in the ferretary box or I give it to Sara directly. And the latter saves me the trouble of climbing all the stairs.
それっぽっちでこの私を買収できるとでも？
Just think of all the corn you could buy. It's enough for 3 cups of corn at Ryugu, you know?
そんなもの世界名誉の方が。
Ew, watch me drooling. Anyway, this is just tea. Look what's written on the box. Premium grade Gyokura.
では、なぜせつなさんはあれほどまでに辺りを警戒しながら運んでいたのですか？
Well, it is premium grade stuff.
やはり信用できませんね。昨日からどこか様子がおかしかったのも気のせいではなかったということでしょう。
Since yesterday? Drowned by her remark, I repeated back at her. But it's just the opportunity she's looking for.
隙ありです。
No! She charges me down, not unlike a wild boar. Ah! Hey! I brace for her attack, but instead she snatches the caddy from my hands and dashes up the stairs. She's pretty speedy. Looks like I'll be climbing up there after all. Why? The things always end up like this. Somehow I managed to drag myself up the stairs. I take a look around while I catch up my breath. Sara is nowhere to be seen, but I do notice steam rising from Sara's little shit! I have a bad feeling about this. I mean, whichever way you look at it, this is pretty ominous. Calm down. Sara still thinks the caddy is a tamatebaka. I doubt she'll rush to get it open. And even if her curiosity gets the better of her, if she does open it, she should come to her senses once she sees that it's just tea. I sure hope she doesn't get it into her head that the tamatebaka only takes effect if you let the tea steep, pour it into a cup, and give it a drink. She wouldn't, would she? I should just make sure. A shock. Sara! What is this fragrance aroma? It's such a mellow earthy scent. It was just a tinge of sweetness. Why? It's enough to refresh the most clapped out of modern men, body and soul. Don't tell me, Sara! You actually brewed the tea! No! Ain't this just a paradise, dear?
長生きはするものですね、せつなじいさん。
Receive a tea, sagging contentedly. One more cup, dear.
はいはい、すぐに。
Thank you. Chewing on a rice cracker, I look over at the elderly Sara who's standing in the kitchen. I wonder how much time has passed since then. Years, or possibly decades, seem to have passed by in a flash. Ah, I see. That tea caddy really was the tamatabako. Once it's been opened, the thing isolates you from the regular flow of time, delivering to you a degree of perspective that only comes of witnessing all of life's hardships and conflicts. This really is some top grade tea. Wait, no!
お茶受け、口に合いませんでしたか?
That's not what I mean. How did I end up sitting here drinking tea with you?
さて。
I remember chasing after you and opening the door to the shed.
私も例の筒を開けてお茶の香りが漂ってきたあたりから記憶が。
It seems like we were both bewitched by the mysterious powers of the tamatabako. They'll say the grounds were obviously worth every penny. Never mind that. I'm on a mission to deliver this tea to Rinne. I take the caddy back and stand up. It's a little lighter now, but I doubt she'll notice if I refrain from mentioning it. Here, you can think of this as payment for these rice crackers. I'll leave 1,000 yen bill and change on the table, where the caddy previously stood.
そんなに受け取れません。こちらこそつい我を忘れてしまって。
It's fine. Let's both forget any of this happened.
しかし、いえ、はい。
What's with this weird soap opera vibe? If this were a TV drama, now would be the moment for someone else to barge in on us and complicate things.
おい、サラ！来てくれたぞ、いつもの。
Speak of the devil! Ugh.
でさ、バイトまでちょっと時間があるから相談に乗って。
はい。
で、せつな？どうしてあんたがここにいんだよ。
Whoops. Looks like I'll be bugged down here for a while.
なかなかの茶じゃねえか。誰からの差し入れだ？それは。
Sara lets her gaze drift before setting her eyes on me.
あんた、今度は何企んでんだ？
Nothing. I bought this to drink with Rinne. It sounds like I was trying to bribe Sara or anything. We've all would up sat around Sarah's table. 3 teacups in front of us. To go alongside our tea, we also have some freshly boiled corn. From Karen. When will I actually be able to get up home? Never! I don't want to throw away my one chance to see Rinne's messy bedroom.
リンネと？
Karen's ears prick up.
やっぱりな。昨日からなんかおかしいと思ってたんだ。やはりお姉ちゃんもお気づきでしたか。
What are you guys talking about?
あんたさ、もしかして。
Yeah? Karen leans close.
リンネと付き合い始めたのか？
Look! But I want some good tea! That's none of your business.
関係なくはありません。どうなんですか、せつなさん。
Wow. While this sort of stuff is normal from Karen, I wasn't expecting Sara to interrogate me too. Is it because I'm so popular with the ladies? Am I actually in course for a harem ending here?
お答えください、せつなさん。
I wish.
この世界の未来がかかっているのですから。ごまかすんじゃねえぞ、せつな。お原家とうちは無関係じゃねえんだからな。
That's what I figured this was about. How do I explain it? Well, technically we're not going out. Are we?
はっきりしねえやつだな。そういうの嫌われるぞ。
Sorry, but it's kinda complicated.
では質問を変えましょう。性行為には及んだのですか？
Gee, Sara! Talk about cutting to the chase!
重要なことです。 もし未来人との間に子供ができてしまったら、歴史に非可逆的歪みが発生して、この世界は崩壊します。
Okay. Come on, nobody's that true.
いえ、間違いなく崩壊します。せつなさんが否認しなかったせいで、宇宙ごとドッカンです。
Wow, my little guys are real fighters. Wait, that's the issue here. It's not like that between us, okay?
では付き合っていないと？
Why does she have to take everything to extremes? Like I said, that's not the point. Karen, can you explain it to her? Come on! Now! Now! She must have zoned out the moment their conversation stared into the bedroom. All I'm trying to say is that the relationship between a man and a woman doesn't have to be physical.
何言ってんだ不潔な野郎だな、あんたは。
I just said a normal thing! Surely it's dirtier to consider love and left as one.
生物学的にはその2つの間に差異は認められていませんが。
I do like to change the subject now.
それで実際のところはどうなのですか？
It seems she won't let me off the hook that easily. Well, I think she told me that she liked me, but I wasn't sure if she was talking about me or her Setsuna.
はあ？せつなはあんたじゃねえか。
Everything would be much easier if I were. What do you think I am, really?
せつなさんはせつなさんでしょう。あんたみてえなバカは他にいねえよ。
Yesterday, I decided to abandon my old identity and become a different Setsuna. But it appears these two can't see me as anybody but myself. I'm not sure what I was expecting. Alright, I'll tell you everything.
なるほど。そんなことが。
私たちの知らねえとこでめんどくせえことになっちまってたんだな。
After I tell them the whole story, Karen and Sara sigh in unison.
つまりリンネさんは幼少期にせつなさんと出会ったと信じていて、しかしせつなさんはそんな記憶はないので信じられなくて。
No, my amnesia is not the issue here. Even if I really was the Setsuna once, I'm different now.
ああ、もうややこしいな。
It is.
それではリンネさんがかつて出会ったという男の子のことを新刹那と呼ぶことにしましょう。
So I'm the fake Setsuna? Oh well. Do you think the real Setsuna ever actually existed?
5年前だろ。私たちはまだ小さかったから断言はできねえけどよ。
周りの大人がいないと言ったのであれば、それが答えなのでは？
I suppose that makes sense. But Rinne believes in him. And she sounded sincere. To me at least.
いわゆるイマジナリーフレンドというものなのではないでしょうか。
Imaginary?
幼い子供は稀に遊び相手として想像上の友達を生み出してしまうことがあるのだそうです。兄弟のいない女の子が特によく経験するのだとか。
そういやサラにもあったよな。友達と遊ぶんだとか言ってよく一人で山に行ってた。
そうでしたか？特に覚えはありませんが。
きっと大きくなっちまうと忘れちまうんだろうな。そんな友達のことは。
かもしれません。
Perhaps they usually do. But Rinne kept searching for him. Even now she's still...
あるいは実在したのかもしれませんね。かつて刹那さんのようにこの島に流れ着いた男の子が。
What?
ご存知だとは思いますが、ここはよそ者への風当たりが厳しい島です。島人に見つかれば本土に送り返されることになるでしょう。だけど誰かに助けられた。
Right. Just like what happened to me. Someone?
小屋の場所から考えればおそらくは。
なるほど、あの人か。そういや昔聞いたことがある。
そう考えれば私たちが知らなくても不思議はないかと。
I have no idea who or what you're talking about. Karen glances around and leans in towards me before whispering.
小原則正だよ。
That name again. Rinne's father. The person who was researching the island's fading legends.
あの人には妙な噂があるんだよ。島に流れ着いた子供をかくまってたとかなんとか。ま、大人は誰も口にしたがらねえけどな。
もちろんこれはただの憶測です。あくまで一つの可能性に過ぎません。
But then, what about me?
いずれにせよ、例の小屋を調べてみればはっきりするかと。
だな。早速行ってみようぜ。
Wait a sec. Rinne told me not to.
当然でしょう。リンネさんは彼が存在していたのだと思い込みたいのですから。リンネさんにしてみれば余計な証拠が出てきてもらっては困るんです。
If we were to find something proving that the real Setsuna never existed, that would be no different from killing him. We'd be killing the boy who lives on inside Rinne's heart. That's why she stopped me. And that's why I stopped.
今さらあいつを裏切れねえってか？
Of course I won't.
はっ、偽善だな。
I'm a hypocrite? In what sense?
本当にリンネのことを思ってるんだったらさ、誰にも話さねえで自分の心にしまっとくべきだろうが。
つまり私たちに話したのは、セツナさんが両親の呵責を軽くしたかったから。違いますか
？It's exactly as you say. It isn't me that I reflected into Rinne's wide, innocent eyes. It's a boy I'm unacquainted with, who just happens to share the same name. And that upsets me so much. I lied to her. I told her a cheap lie without the slightest bit of shame.
しかしわかんねえな。あんたが何をうじうじ悩んでんのか。
We're on our way back to the O'Hara's mansion. I tried to put an end to the conversation by saying I had to work to do, but she just wouldn't drop the topic, even after we do left the shrine.
相手は仮にも御三家の長女だぞ。そんな奴と付き合えるんなら何も考えず付き合っちまうだろう、普通。
Come on, don't go talking about the honorable O'Hara Rinne like that.
あたしだから言えるんだろ。そういう男は5万と見てきたからな。
I can't believe that.
で、どうすんだ？もう一度あの小屋に行ってみんのか？悩むくらいならやめとけ。親切ながいてもいなくても同じことだよ。
What the hell? Weren't you telling me to check it out just a moment ago?
ありゃサラの手前だよ。言ったろ、あんたのやってることは偽善だって。けど偽善も貫き通しちまえばただの善だ。あんたが最後まで嘘をつき続けられるんならそれで何の問題もねえんだよ。かっこいいじゃねえか。好きな女に夢を見せるために秘密を墓場まで持ってく男って。私はさ、そういう男になら騙されてもいいかなって思うんだ。
You read too many sappy romance manga.
いいじゃねえか。少しくらい夢見たって。
Dream? She's right. It's beautiful seeing people chase their dreams. To be honest, there's something quite charming about how Rinne continued taking her nightly walks at the beach. But she looked so childlike and capricious last night, talking giddily about her memories of the past.
ま、わかってるよ。 現実にはそんな都合のいい男はいねえって。きっとさ、運命の相手ってのはどっかにはいるんだよ。ただこことは違う場所だったり、今とは違う時代だったり、別の世界だったり、おとぎ話の中だったり、頭の中にだったりするんだよ。
Is that really any different from seeing that soulmates don't exist?
ま、出会えねえもんは仕方ねえよ。どっかで妥協するしかねえ。
Compromise, huh?
リンネのやつだって分かってんじゃねえか、そんくらいのことは。
Yeah, I suppose. I doubt she seriously believes that I am the real Setsuna. I mean, Rinne isn't asking me to be him.
きっとあなたはセツナになれる。
She's asking me to play the role of Setsuna. Anyone would have sufficed.
Huh?
I guess it didn't matter who it was as long as she allowed her to dream. It could have been a character from an old legend, an imaginary friend of a random amnesiac who washed up on the beach. Otherwise, she never would have done that. Not with a guy like me.
あんなこと？
Nothing. I hardly cover my mouth. But that one gesture is my downfall.
マジかよ。
Honestly, how does she contrive to pick up on things like this and nothing else? I hope she only picks up the kiss and does not, misunderstand me far higher than that. Maybe it's woman's intuition. I wouldn't have the first clue.
やっぱあんた、ちゃっちゃと確かめてこいよ。
What if Rinne just dreamed it all?
そん時はあんたが責任持ってリンネを夢から覚まさせてやれ。
But I'm not.
あのな、キスまでする相手が誰でもいいわけねえだろ。
Huh?
いくら夢のためでも好きでもねえ相手にキスなんかしねえよ。
But she doesn't have any reason to.
じゃああんたは理由がありゃ誰とでもキスできんのか？
Yeah, I could. I accepted that kiss from Rinne the other night. For one reason. Because I had to save her. But is that all there was to it?
もっと自信を持てよ、自分にさ。リンネが探してたのは夢を見続けさせてくれる男なんかじゃない。夢を終わらせてくれる男だよ。
A guy to pull her from her dream?
眠り姫はさ、まだちょっと寝ぼけてるだけなんだよ。
Karen mutters and looks up. Above her, the blue of the sky stretches out endlessly. Sleeping beauty.
なのに島の人間は腫れ物みたいに扱っててさ、特にうちの親父なんてひでえもんだ。
Well, she's a total recluse. I'm kind of a weirdo, so it does make some sense. Still, I wonder what it is. This ominous
あい
feeling.
つは普通の女の子だよ。私やサラなんかよりもよっぽどな。あいつを特別扱いしていいのは、そうだな、あんたくらいのもんだ。
That's true. I hate the idea of anyone else treating her as someone special. I want her to be special to me, and me alone. I guess that's what it was in the end.
つうわけで、私からの助言は以上。他に何か質問は？
No, thanks a lot. By the time Karen had snapped out of agony aunt mode, we arrived in front of the mansion where Rinne awaits us. My cat was sleeping next to me for a couple hours and woke up and decided to get the hell out of here. Alright then. Sorry, I'm sure you've got plenty of problems of your own. Thanks for hearing me out.
私が？
You said you wanted to talk to Sara, right? Was it about your running away?
どうでもいいとこで鋭いよな、あんたって。
stupid crap. You said something earlier about compromising, didn't you? Don't tell me you've given up on your
冗
plan.
談。妥協すんのはギリギリまで戦ってからだ。だからセツナ、あんたは姫のために戦ってやりな。
Yeah. It's only a short walk from here to the hut. I just have to cut through the woods. Yesterday, I said that I was locked in a struggle with the Setsuna of the past, and that I do never give in and surrender myself to him. My mission is to defeat him, to wake Sleeping Beauty from her slumber. Will that really save her, though? Huh? An upper parasol rolls to my feet. What is this doing here?
おい、これ、リンネのじゃねえか。
I look in the direction from which it came, the narrow path leading down to the beach. Karen and I exchange glances. Let's go.
おい。
We run through the shadowy forest. Beyond it lies the beach, bathed in sunlight. She loves this place and fears it. Right in front of it, we find
セツナ、見ろ。
a small figure huddled over in the shade of the trees, quivering with fear. Rinne! The fuck are you doing?